my god, time for a new— Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, you thought you clicked on a nightmare video. I need to stop doing these stupid things, man. I'm not funny at all. What's up, dudes? Back with another video. The next episode of Minimum Wage the Third Age, episode number 4. That's uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Number cuatro. Well, I don't know what numero cuatro. I think that's it. I don't know. I only took like 2 classes of Spanish, like not even for a full year. It was back in freshman, and I don't remember. I don't even remember how to say my teacher's name. It was— I don't know. It was— I think I called her Mrs. Uranus because it was really close to that. Yeah, I don't think she liked me too much. But in the background, you guys are seeing right now me doing some bandos. And it was kind of requested on stream. I'm actually recording— like, this recording was actually while I was on stream. And I was just asking people, hey, what do you think I should do? They said, try out bandos, see how it goes. So my setup could have kind of been a little bit better. I was really not sure what to do at first because, you know, the whole setup and just not really having everything that I'm used to taking. You know, like I'll take overloads and stuff like that, but wasn't really too successful here. Although I did try. I got a decent amount of kill count. You're not going to see everything. This is going to be like a little bit of background footage and stuff just for me to talk over. But bandos can definitely be profitable. I did a bandos series back on the channel. If you guys want to go find that, it was loot from what was it, 500 or 1,000? I think it was 1,000 bandos kill count or something like that. And average, like hourly, it was pretty good money. You know, it was between like 2 and 3 or 3 and 4 mil. It really wasn't too bad, and so that's why I figured, you know what, if I come to bandos, I know it's easy, it's an easy boss, and maybe I can snipe something lucky, get a drop. I mean, I did get a drop, you guys will see it, but I'm thinking maybe, you know, maybe I could snipe a pair of gloves or something, and then if I got the gloves, I could sell that. And then I might be able to pick up, you know, bandos, chests, and tacits, and then, you know, come back for more. Bandos is probably something that you guys will see in the next episode as well. Oh, there's me on stream. That's weird. Oh, I didn't realize that I recorded that. Well, I guess you guys get to see that. Yeah, I was on stream. Am I gonna close it anytime soon? Come on, fix yourself. Yeah, at least you guys get to see me. What am I listening to? Smack that. Okay. Well, there that is. I didn't even know I had that, but bandos is obviously something that I'm going to keep on doing. Getting a drop at bandos for some reason for me seems to be a lot easier than it is at Sarah. Sarah, obviously, I still never got that hilt. But as far as bandos is concerned, I know I like to give you guys little tips and tricks and kind of do what I'm doing in the video is using a bandos god sword, Zami arrow, helm with Nazi sauce, Torag's top and bottom, I believe dragon boots, glory, and a ring of wealth. And a skill cape. You can really bring whatever. You could bring— I don't even know, what is that, the ogre torso, you know what I mean, like the ogre cloth kilt and stuff like that. You could bring slave robes and, you know, a poison iron dagger or something. You would be fine. But you know, you could get a decent amount of kills. As far as potions, I just brought a superset, prayer renewal, and a couple prayer pots. If you have an aura or any scrimshaws, I definitely recommend bringing them. Although they might seem minuscule to some people, they are actually extremely helpful. So if you have the aura, just bring it. If you have the scrimshaw, just bring it. You'll make your money back. It's just 250k to get into the room. And even if you just get terrible loot and you don't get anything big, your bones and your little rune items and coins and stuff will all make up for it in the end. And you won't be leaving here all sad and teary-eyed, and everything will be okay, I promise. So but as far as bandos is concerned as a whole, as far as money makers, I would definitely recommend bandos as probably one of the tops for the God Ward bosses, just because its consistency is pretty high. You guys are about to see my loot. Yeah, bandos war shield. I could buy a whole— I don't even know, a potato cactus with that. Maybe, I don't know if I could even buy that with it. But as far as like all the other bosses, Zami is really ranked high right now, I believe, because of its new drop table. But its consistency and efficiency and how easy bandos is, definitely recommend that over the other bosses. Although the other bosses, you know, might have bigger drops, and you might think, wow, I could just go to this boss and get 1 drop and it'll pay for every other thing. Well, if you would have seen how many countless times I've killed Saradomin and have not gotten a hilt, in the time that before that I would go to bandos and I got, you know, gloves and boots and tacits and stuff like that, it's definitely more profitable to do this as far as consistency, in my opinion. You guys might be able to prove me wrong. By all means, prove me wrong. I really don't care if— yeah, I mean, if you do, good for you. I'm an idiot anyway, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But at this point, as I was streaming, I was just like, wow, that's really great. Mod Mark, you blessed me with a Bandos War Shield. But here, the Black Mask. Oh, the glorious Black Mask. I couldn't get the recorder open in time. You might have seen the bonfire a little bit over it, the little fire particles and stuff. I was so happy that I got this. I was just loving it on stream, and it makes me want to go back and get more, because now I know that I can finally get one. I'm just not that lucky with it, but I can still get one. But let's get into the bank PC. Enjoy the rest of the video. Take it easy, guys. Whoop. This is the part where the rap breaks down. Gets real intense. No one makes a sound. Okay, what's up, dudes? This is a portion of the video is going to be the bank, showing you the bank of the loot and what I have going right now. I don't know why I'm doing that, but first thing, actually, I may have already said this in the video, because I'm doing that thing again where I record this part first, so the parts that you see before this one that you already watched was after this, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't know why I do it like this, but I do. I got really unlucky at Bandos, which I probably had already said. I'm gonna try to say it like I didn't do it, but it's probably not gonna work. But I got these Gnome Baller shorts, and I don't know if they're trying to tell me something. Like, this is like the first like artifact of clothing thing that I've gotten off the treasure hunter thing, and it's like gnome balls. I don't know if that's like some kind of subliminal message to me, like, hey dude, you got gnome balls. But I'm gonna accept it just because of the fact that Mod Mark finally has blessed me with the opportunity to receive a black mask, which is all I really wanted in my life. All I ever wanted was just get a black mask, and just to finally get it makes me happy. And no, this is not a real, well, it's a real blue Halloween. It's a Dragon Keepsake. It was from one of my viewers, and he doesn't play RuneScape anymore, and he gave this to me probably about, it was before I got my yak, so I'd say at least 2 months ago or so. And I'm not gonna sell it. You know, I'm not that guy to just turn around and just take it and sell it. You watch your mouth, phone. I'm not that kind of guy to just like take and be like, oh yes, dude, I got this blue Halloween mask. Now I can actually, I don't know, just whatever. But I'm not really gonna get rid of that anytime soon. Would you watch your mouth? I swear to God. But yeah, the bank is it's coming along pretty nicely. I know there's probably gonna be that one guy that's just like, dude, like, are you serious right now? Holy cow, this phone. I'm just gonna throw it out the window. But it's coming along pretty nicely. There's something that I want to start doing. The first week of work kind of just went by, so I was really kind of out of it as far as like when I got home, because I wasn't really used to, you know, being on that kind of schedule, waking up at like 5:30 and working for 9 to 10 hours, whatever it is, and then coming home and just still having stuff to do. But I think I'm more back into the groove now, so there's going to be a lot more progress. There are a few things that I have in mind of how I want to kind of go about doing everything. Frost Dragons are going to be a big portion, because one, it's something that I could do and I don't get bored of, and it's different from QBD, and QBD is really, I mean, it's like, I can do QBD is not a problem, but I would still like to upgrade more of my stuff. And I know I can make a lot of money just once I find my groove again. Once I can, you know, like tomorrow, obviously I'll be going to work, but I don't work until Friday. I only go till Thursday, so I have that extra day and everything. But I know my grinding potential is high, and I know that I can make a lot more money. So I think I know how much this is going to be, unless, you know, prices change from last night. I price checked it on stream. If you guys aren't already on my stream or following my stream, make sure you click the follow button or click the link in the description. Go to my Twitter and my Twitch. Twitter will show you every time I go to stream. It'll send out a link right away, and my and my videos. So the streams of the videos go on Twitter right away. I have that automatically set. But let's go. Bang. 18.2 mil. I'm sure there's probably like a couple more things that I could have taken out. So we'll say just around like 18.5 or so. I'm kind of satisfied with that, although I would like to have like that 20 mil mark. But and just to disregard anybody saying, dude, you're like on what episode and you only have, you know, less than 20 mil. I understand. I see where some of you guys could probably be a little upset with that, but I am making progress. I am doing this, and like I said before, I'm in no rush to get this over with. You know, this is kind of like my dream gear, and I'm just playing the game, taking it easy, making vids, doing streams, and just playing the game how I like to play it. So that's that. If you guys did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like down below. And other than that, guys, take it easy. Peace. Do you really want to see this Teletubby get hurt? I don't mind doing it. Better like the video.